What's happening? We're talking about Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. This song is tuned down a half step, so make note of that. But otherwise, we're in the 12th position here. Give it a whole step bend on the 17th fret, high E string, 3rd finger. Bring it down. So bringing it down, 17, 15, 14, and then a little hammer on to the between 14 and 15. And then down to the 17th fret on the B string. Back. Now harmonic minor, so we're gonna hit a D sharp here. And then bending on the 15th fret, 12th fret, 14th fret G string, 12, 11, 11 hammering, 12, and then down to the 14th fret on the D string. So let's take a look at that whole first line. Coming up. I really recommend looking at the E Aeolian scale. This whole solo will make a lot more sense in working out that pattern. So he's climbing right up here, 11, 12, 14 on the G string, then 13, 12 on the B string. So coming out. And then bending, 2nd finger, 13th fret, whole step bend on the B string. Bring it down. Little half step bend on the B string there, 12th fret. Down to the 14th fret on the G string, and then a whole step bend on the high E string. All right, so that whole first section slow, one more time. Moving down here, F sharp, 1st finger, 7th fret B string. The key to the solo is the half step bends. The half step bends make everything sound so much more melodic, believe it or not, than the whole step bend, in my opinion. Either way, they're all good. Alright, so let's look at this. He's also doing a lot of vibrato, which is this kind of shaking motion. Alright, so a half step bend on the 7th fret, B string. Coming down to the 9th fret on the G string. Half step bend on the 8th fret. Bring it back down, slide it up to 14. Back up here on the B string. Down to the D string. So let's look at that whole section before we start that quick run with the wah pedal. kick on the wah. Alright, all harmonic minor stuff. Coming down here, starting with our second finger on the 8th fret G string. I'll play this line slow. It's between 8 and 9, and I'll take off the wah so you can hear it clearer. Then 7, 8 on the B string. Up to 10. So between 10 and 7 on the high E, and then 8 and 7 on that high E. And then all the way up to 11, this is what makes it harmonic minor. The D sharp here pulling off to the 7th fret, 11 to 7. And then 8 to 11, sliding to 12. Up to 14. And then try to get 11, 12, 14, 15. Just do that line slow. Continuing on. 15th fret, whole step bends. Moving up a whole step from that, bending the 17th fret on the B string. So whole step bend on the 17th fret, and then reaching back with our first finger to hit the 15th fret on the high E string. A little cleaner. Okay, so I'm reaching back there, and then bringing it down and pulling off to the 15th fret, and then back to the 17th fret. Then you move back down to the position between 12 and 15. All right, so let's look at that run into that little bend sequence. Okay, so that's just bending 14th fret, G string, whole step, then bringing it down and pulling off to the 12th. And then a little die-add here. Between the D and G string, you're barring both the 12th and the 14th fret. And then whole step bend on the 14th fret G string. And reaching back with our pinky to the 15th fret on the B string. All right. Okay, so that figure slow between the 12th and 14th fret on the G string. So pulling off from the 14 to 12. Then down to 14 on the D string. And then this new run starts. We got, you're double picking each note. Okay, so 12, I'll just name out the notes here. 12 on the G, then 14 on the D, 14 on the G, 12 on the D. I'm sorry, 12 on the G there. Then 12 on the B, 14 on the G, 15 on the B, 12 on the B, 12 on the E, 15 on the B, 15 on the E, 12 on the E, and then you slide up here. 17, 15, 14 on the high E string, and then down to the 17th fret on the B string. And then this motif he's got going on. Okay, so whole step bends on the 15th fret B string, back to the high 12 on the E, down 15, 12 on the B, then whole step bend on the 14th fret G string, reaching back up 12th fret on the high E, then bend on the 15 again. Then whole step bend on the 15th fret high E string, bring it back down. Now we can look at the last run in the solo, bending 15th fret whole step on the B string and holding the first finger on the 12th fret high E string. Then coming down 15, 12 on the B string, whole step bend 14 on the G string, coming down and pulling off to 12, and then bending 14 again, reaching back with our pinky to hit the 15th fret on the B string, then bringing the 14 back down to 14 on the D string, and then back ending it on the 12th fret G string. One more time. Let's roll it back one more time. We'll see you next time.